First tonight, they left on a cross-country trip. It was supposed to be an exciting time, one full of memories they would never forget. But the family of Gabby Petito is now left with unanswered questions, so many of them, and heartache not knowing where she is. Her boyfriend returned to Northport without her. Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon is joining us now live at the Northport Police Department. So, Kim, any new developments at all in this case tonight?
Well, Kelly, the Northport Police Department is working with the FBI and other agencies. Now, there's things they can't tell us due to the nature of this investigation, but Gabrielle Petito's family just released a statement that brings up even more questions now that we have seen the statement. The statement says the family says they are going through the worst moment of their lives, and they continue saying, in part, Brian is refusing to tell Gabby's family where he last saw her. Brian is also refusing to explain why he left Gabby all alone and drove her van to Florida. These are critical questions that require immediate answers. The family begs Brian Laundrie's family not to remain in the background, but to help find who Brian referred to as the love of his life. Now, Laundrie and Gabby Petito had been traveling in a van together, documenting their cross-country trip. When her family last heard from her at the end of August, they grew concerned. Knowing this was unlike her to lose touch, they reported her missing over the weekend. And earlier this afternoon, the Laundrie family released a statement through their lawyer saying a search has been organized for Petito in or near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. They hope she would be reunited with her family. And at this time, Laundrie has not spoken to investigators, but instead referred them to his family lawyer.
I think that's the most concerning thing about this. You had someone who was in constant communication with their family on a pretty regular basis, and then all of a sudden nothing. Then all of a sudden the person she was traveling with is back here and she's not here. That person's unwilling to talk with us to this point. All of that is very, very concerning.
We got to find Gabby. We got to bring her home.
Yeah, and that last person you just heard from there, that was Gabby's dad, Joseph. He says the family is holding out hope. They want to find Gabby and bring her home to her loved ones. And now here at the Northport Police Department, the van that they were traveling in, the van that Gabby's family says was her own, is in the property of the Northport Police Department. They're combing over it, looking through it with the FBI to see if there's any signs or clues that could tell them about what happened to Gabby or what may have occurred. Kelly, back to you.
Just bizarre. So to make sure we're clear, the boyfriend got home alone, hired a lawyer, and now is refusing to talk to investigators. Is that correct?
Yeah, Kelly. So what we know at this point in time is the boyfriend returned home. He had not been in touch, it appears, with her family. We're not too certain on that part, but we do know that when investigators went to that door on Saturday night, the family referred them over to that lawyer and has yet to talk to them.
Well, you know, I know you're going to keep us updated on what's going on, because much more to come on this, and we just hope that she is found safe and sound. All right. Thank you so much, Kim.